probably be more like that. And it's Shifley.
Is it Shifley? Okay.
Shifley. I went back and listened a little bit last night. I was like, okay, yeah, a little bit Shifley.
Okay, got it.
I'm officially going with it looking like this.
Yeah, he turned it back.
He had it backwards. That's what you did. You moved it? Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that would be easier.
The other way. Move around. Because I know that you have, you didn't have it this morning? They don't have you with this bunch this morning? All right. Yeah, you enjoying it? You enjoying it? Okay. But did you enjoy it? You played both games yesterday?
No, I just played the second game.
The second game too. Okay. All right. This is always bittersweet for me.
Yeah.
Like go guys, but nah. So I don't know. It'll be fun. What time do you play this afternoon? Oh, it's back to back. Yeah, so you do right after this. Yep. Something. Oh, I think y'all play at 7:30. Maybe at 7:30 tonight. Something like that. Okay. Fun times. I also like it that you blew it up a little bit bigger. I think it's. Neidert. Yeah. Or Dayton. Do you do the Omaha games? Do you do them by yourselves, or do you have some of the? Okay. Yeah, 4. Yeah. Didn't go back and forth. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. We had one of our regular streamers. Yeah.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Coon Rapids, Minnesota. Game 2 for Team Midwest for the young season. Coming off a 3-3 tie, tough one last night. Had a good lead there at the halfway mark. Gave up 3 late. Got a few extra players back in today. Folks that some of the boys play football Friday nights. So it'll be good to have another big defenseman, Drzinski, back. I believe Hobart and Pink both also back. That'll be good, but get some good solid lines. Playing a Mavericks team that took a tough loss to the Blue Ox yesterday, but this should be a tougher game than we saw last night. The Blue Ox team is pretty loaded. I believe they lost like 9-5, so I'd like to see these boys get a lot of pucks on net this morning and go from there. Paul Wagner coming here. Mike Giles will with me. We'll be doing the play-by-play as well as any color commentary. Mike?
Well, thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. I think some of our boys this morning are going to have a little bit of an eye-opener. So if y'all notice on the live stream, some of the kids on the Mavericks team are going to have what are called half shields. That means they are 18 or older. And so some of our boys today may be seeing somebody a little bit older, a little bit faster, a little bit heavier than maybe what they've seen in the past. So,
absolutely.
I remember last year when Oliver played, that was somewhat of an eye-opener for him and us as parents, too, is seeing that. So we'll see how they go. But, yeah, I think yesterday afternoon, late, some of our boys probably had school for the first day. They had to travel up here, and I know by that last 20 minutes we started seeing some tired legs. They had a couple of back-to-back penalties that allowed that team, that black and red team, to get back into the game. So.
Yeah, so hopefully today the boys a big part is stay out of the box. Game previous to this, we saw it. You never know what the refs are going to call. We saw some chippy calls, some that looked pretty obvious that weren't getting called. So definitely see what the refs are going to do early on. Try to play to that. We got Vincent D'Agosto in net today. Perry played a great game last night. Really kept the team in. Don't expect anything less from Vinny. He's had a strong season.
Tell me a little bit about Vinny. He's a junior Lancer goalie, right?
He's a junior Lancer goalie. He played with us last year. Had a great season. Looking to move up, maybe varsity. We'll see where he ends up this year.
Okay.
Good player. He's solid. He's gotten big over the last few years that we've known him. Expect a lot. Good glove. So, first time playing against some of these big boys, though, so you never know what kind of shots you're going to take.
That's what I'm going to say. He's going to get peppered with some stuff that he may not have, again, not knowing him or knowing his past. He may get some shots tonight that will, that may surprise him a little bit. But I'm definitely looking forward to our three players returning from last night
Absolutely.
that were back home playing football. To get us a full squad that they've been practicing with. So get some of that lineup that they've been practicing with and get some of that going forward. So
especially on the D side, I think with having 5D, they were really rotating quite a bit last night. Some of the boys know each other. Obviously, both Harns brothers playing together is always nice. They know each other well. Got a couple Omaha guys playing D. So it'll be good to see where they line up here.
Oliver and Shifley, Oliver and Kiefer play D together. So, the pairings is there. But anytime you start doing a 5 rotation, it makes it difficult. Even on the forward side, if they've only got 8 forwards, for example, and they've got to rotate that center a little bit more often than what they're used to, it messes up that consistency and that, that camaraderie and things that they get used to. I definitely know we saw that in the last 20 minutes last night, that their timing was off a little bit. Their passing was not crisp.
Absolutely.
And I think some of that, not just fatigue, but that rotation of not being consistent up to that point played into it. So,
the boys are coming out ready for the drop. We're a little bit starting late. They only gave about an hour and a half for each of these games. It's taking a little bit longer. Tonight, 4:30 game. If we're not on right away, just give it a little time. It'll eventually start. I suspect we'll be behind by then. So,
I would suspect so.
Wyatt Pink taking the face-off here with Neidhart and Flory. So here we start. Expect to see a little more of a physical game here.
I'd like to see that physicality start early.
Quick shot there. D'Agosta's going to hold on to that one.
Yeah, get a little bit pressure in them only. Make them know that you're here to play. Don't let them get the momentum early.
Absolutely.
See how it turns out.
Looks like the Harn brothers are paired up for today to start this game on D. Quick face-off there from Pink. That one passed out of the zone. Mavericks will have to go back to collect this. Like I said, these Mavericks lost 9-5 yesterday. We'll see what they have today, though.
Well, there's 2 Mavericks team here, so I think collectively from what I understand, is they're couple of players are playing one team or the other, so it's not necessarily the same group
Absolutely.
that it was last night. That's a good
breakout here for Pink.
shot on
goal.
goal.
Quick
Yep,
shot
here we
on
go.
net, save. Good to see him back in the lineup.
Absolutely.
Good play there again by Pink. He'll
There we
work
go.
out.
Pass
He's
it
got
over. Here we
help.
go.
He'll drop
Oh,
it across to
oh.
Harn. Harn doesn't go, though. Right where Harn scored from last night.
Almost the exact
Good
same
job.
play.
Pretty close. Niedert's going to work this back behind the net. Trosper comes in. Trosper had a good game last night. Into the corner.
So we got an interesting pairing out there for the Mavs. Number 15 that's coming across right now. That's his brother, Kiefer, 66. So,
Oh, nice.
Mom and Dad are here having to do dual cheering this
Safely
morning.
on both sides. As Hesse, big body, tries to work this one up. Can't quite get there. Good pick off there. Big hit there from Baker. Both stand each other up.
Number 23 here for the Mavs, Hervey. He's
Good job for Trosper. Gets a shot off, save. He works it back out front. Knocked away there by the defenseman. Good energy so far from this team as Baker puts that out front. Can't quite get it there. Hesse will throw it back to Baker behind the net. He'll work it out front. Just misses their shot. Save off of Trosper's stick. This will work its way up to the point. Shifley, body in front. Giles down there with him. Gets some help from Baker. Takes the shoulder. Good job by Baker. Maintains some position, but throws it up the middle. Quick shot, save D'Agosto. Second shot, another save. Third one out in front, knocked away by Shifley. Off a skate of Hesse there. Mavericks throwing some rubber on net here finally. Holds that one on the line. Wide of the net.
Save it.
Close shot there. D'Agosto tried to glove it. Ended up between his legs. Fortunately, able to drop on it before it crossed the line.
So it's an interesting, some of this Mavs is a AAA team that's out of the Albert Lee area that my son Oliver has played on for a couple of years for summer league hockey and stuff like that. So several players that are playing out there right now are former teammates of Oliver's and Kiefer's and all that stuff. So there ought to be some interesting, I told you, brothers are playing against each other.
That's always good to see.
It ought to be some interesting, could be some interesting hockey
some
today.
dynamics here.
Yep.
Trzynski back on. D here with Kirshner. Boys play together in Omaha, so they know each other well. Big hit there from Myers.
Reverse hit.
Back behind the net. Trzynski over to Kirshner. He'll work it up to Hess. He'll just kick that out of the zone. Looking for Myers.
Get out,
Peterson,
get out,
Fred.
get out.
He'll just dump it in. Smart play.
Out.
Still offsides.
Get out.
Finally tagged back up. Mavericks will break it out. That should be an icing call, but nope, waved off. Kirshner.
That's a good breakout there. That's a good breakout.
Good job there. He'll throw it deep from Hess. Wagner.
We'd like to see that pass through the neutral zone up a little bit more in front of him than slowing his momentum down, but the breakout in and of itself was pretty good.
Something we missed last night. Wagner knocks it away, puts it back in the zone. Chasing his man, gets a stick on it. Good job there by Kirshner. Throws it to Wagner, tries to get it up to Bushbaum. Can't quite get there. This one dumped in. D'Agosto will throw it behind his own net. Over to Harn.
Yep, get it.
Just
There we
working
go.
up its way to Harn. Drops
Yep,
it to Wagner.
Come on. Oh!
Through the shin guards there. I'd like to see him take that a little bit more outside instead of through the man. I believe he was going for the pass.
Well, I believe he was going for the pass. He had the vision on both. In some situations like that, you'd like to see him actually take the shot.
Absolutely.
Especially if he has that D-man kind of in right
Backing
position for him.
in front of him.
You have a good opportunity for a rebound in close to the net as opposed to out towards in the slot.
Good forward check there again by Wagner. Causes the turnover. Bushbaum puts it in front. Can't hit his man. Flory now chasing down. Good play by Flory. Offsides here. They'll call this one. Good energy so far this morning.
So
we
far,
like to see it.
No, and they're able to now go 3 lines each way. So they're being able to play together from what they've been practicing on. So we ought to be able to see that tempo up a little bit more and their ability to know where each other are on the ice.
Absolutely. Pink pushes this one forward. And we might see some adjustments as time goes by. Big hit there for Pink. He absorbs it. Looking for some help. Mavericks break back out. Cross into the zone. Good D there. Shifley will take this. Looks like the net's off as everybody slides into DiAgosto. We'll count that as a save.
I mentioned that thing. Those two that just went against each other were D partners.
Oh, there you go. So I'm sure they get a good laugh.
Like I told you last night, right? The camaraderie that these kids get to develop in friendships over various teams that they play on or play against, though. So it's kind of fun.
You never know where you'll meet up at some point.
Never know.
It's over to Shifley. He'll work it up, looking for Flory. Taken away by Max. Flory gets it back. Finally working up the board, takes the hit. Looking for some help. Finally picked up by Pink. He'll work it behind his own net.
Giles is going to find him too much.
Flory can outrace him. He can wait. There we go. Waved off. That is one of the rules. They'll look for the guy in the lead. Same with on icing. We're going to see, as we saw last night. Team that ices can't change. Nice pass across to Giles. Good block. See if he can get back. Good job getting back on Giles just to keep that any kind of break. Flory's going to bring it in. He'll drop it to Giles. Cross-ice pass. Probably smart. He had a lot of traffic in front of him.
Well, he's got to be as a D-man coming in, especially coming up. He's got to keep his head up
Back
and
to the
know
point.
that guy's going to be right in front.
Well, shot save off the tip. I don't know if that's got enough steam to get to the line or not, but it does just enough. The Shifley kept ahead. Smart play by Shifley to hit back, knowing that thing was moving slow.
Well, that's what they talk about, right? You got to be able to keep your head up even while you're making your shot, because you got to be able to see if they're going to be right in front of you. An opportunity like that, to your point, Oliver was able to get back, but that also set up the opportunity for a fast break, 2-on-1, because that bounce that came out, and Oliver would have been off balance a little bit. So
Prosper on
all
the
little
face-off.
details that they got to continuously work on.
It's a fast game. Knocked away and back right on the net. Goalie will just glove that. So we got 43. Honert's number 43. He's out there with Trosper and Baker. Baker will push this behind the net. Looking for some help there from Honert. Works up the boards. Kirshner will have to back away. Mavericks bring it back out. Good job there by Kirshner. Knocks it away. Throws it right back up to Mavericks. Pick it off. Knocked away there by Honert. Looks for the
there we go.
play from Kaczynski up to Trosper. Tries to work it through. Honert keeps it in the zone. Mavericks will have to go back, work it behind their own net.
One thing that would help a young player like Trosper is he's got to be able to pull that puck in and make that shot, as opposed to trying to
drag
him in through that middle. When you got 2 D collapsing on you, coming in that slot, that's a hard group to go through.
Absolutely, and these are older guys, seasoned, and played a lot of years. So nice move there. Good play. Shot score! Beautiful play.
What a sweet backhand by Trosper.
The Trosper backhand over the shoulder.
Nice.
There we go. Midwest showing they came to play this morning. They're looking a lot more peppy than they did last night.
Much better. Well, it goes a long way when you get to play with the kids you practice with, too.
That does help.
I mean,
they didn't know each other.
There's a lot of value in that. What a sweet backhander, top shelf. That was a great shot by Jack.
Great vision by Honor to see the man open on the side. Hard angle, good shot. 1-0. Mavericks will bring this up. Work their way in. Knocked away by Myers. Help there from Harn.
If they can neutralize that number 23, they'll go a long way in minimizing some of the offensive production.
Absolutely. Save there by DiAgosto. Good vision to see it. Good positioning. We'll get a face-off here deep in the zone. Myers will take this face-off.
Yep.
Wins it. Pushes it out. Peterson Fred dumps it deep, looks for some help. I believe that's Hess. Hess is falling down. Big body, though. Good job fighting his man off. Finally pops free. Kept there by Harn.
Oh.
Throws it behind the net. Hess still fighting hard behind the net, looking for some help. Finally gets it there from Myers. A lot of mix-up here. Finally pulled away. Hess out to the point to Harn. He'll throw it right back behind the net, over to Wagner. Hess back up to the point, up to Harn. He'll throw it right back. Wagner will pick this up. He's looking for some help. Out to the point to Harn. Off a stick. Wagner knocks that one out of the...
That hand-eye coordination by these young men is amazing.
It is amazing.
It impresses me so much.
This one over the head.
For him to take that out of the air like that with a little thin stick is just impressive.
Wagner over. Nice
what
pass.
A great pass.
Looking for the man streaking in. Over to Bushbaum. Loses it, though. As I said, these boys, none of the three on this line to play together. They're just getting to know each other. I think it'll get better as the weekend goes along. Harn, he'll throw this one up. Finally picked up by the Mavericks. Shot saved D'Augusto.
Well, one of the things that they were lacking last night, especially in the last 20 minutes, was a good breakout.
Absolutely.
So far, what I've seen so far, they are doing a good job not only breaking out, but also getting it through the neutral zone. So
absolutely. We had a lot of guys that almost kind of looked like going back to squirts at time by the end, just skating
like,
end to end.
Where do I go? Where do I go with it? Let me just throw it out here.
How about the open man? Let's go to the open guy.
I'm sure somebody's there.
Oh, that was dangerous pass there behind the net. Fortunate Bushbaum picks that up. Wagner knocks it back to his D.
See, just patient, seeing. Yep.
Tipped that one out of the zone. Still looking for that good breakout. We'll get there. Mavericks are going to work it up. Good forward check there by Bushbaum. Stays on his man. Kirkenbush also helping. Finally just cleared back in. The Midwest will have to clear it out. Kept there by Giles. He'll walk it in. Tries to dump it deep. Had Pink streaming in. Oh, that one kicked away. Good job by Giles. Good position to hold his spot. Could have easily overstepped that and left the man wide open.
Oh.
Pink throws it up. Neidert. Trying to get to Pink. Takes a big hit. Bouncing puck a little bit there. Florio knocked that one forward. Mavericks bring it back in. Looking for some help. Giles pushes him to the corner. Big shot. Save. D'Augusto. Saw that one the whole way.
They just couldn't quite get the balance that time around and get control and possession of the puck to get something started in our offensive zone. So.
Yeah, a little bouncing, but hey, we'll get it settled down. Get a good face-off here. Good to see big number 12 back in the lineup, Wyatt Pink. 6 minutes left here in the first period. Mavericks looking for an opening shot. Woo! Bouncing puck. Boy, it hit somebody out front. Looked like a stick. Just wide. Jazinski tries to work that. Looking for some help from Pink. Finally, Kirshner, first man there, works it up the boards.
Yep.
Off a glove. He's got a 2-on-1 opportunity here with Pink and Neidert. Oh, good stick. You'd like to see him go to the net there.
Again, those forwards have got to be able to recognize what he's doing, and your better option is going to get a shot on the net.
Absolutely.
Get a rebound, potentially follow up on your rebound, as opposed to that cross-ice pass.
I still like to see the fact that they are thinking about that pass. It's not a selfish game. We'd love to see that. But yeah, there was some openings there. There's a potential.
Sure. He had, again, it's easy to stand up here and make these comments, but seeing maybe a fake pass and pull it around and get around on the outside. I know it's easier said than done, but
Mavericks will bring this back out. Jazinski pushes his man over, gets some help there from Trosper and Hess. Honert, sorry. Jazinski will just throw this one up the ice.
Come on, Jax. Get to it, Jax.
Let Trosper get to it. Get some help from Honert there. Finally works this to the middle. Got help there from Baker. Mavericks to bring it out. Baker will pick this one off. He's got a man. Trosper will just throw this one deep. Look for Honert on the far side. Throws it out front. Ooh, nothing there. Mavericks will pick this one back up. Off a glove. Good pass. Good shot. Oh, off the crossbar. I think D'Agostino just got a piece of it. Good shot. Mavericks trying to regroup.
There's a reason why they say the bar is the goalie's best friend.
Yeah, it is. Good friend right there. Baker throws this up, looking for Peterson. Fred gets it back. He got it 2-on-1. He's got Trosper. Shot, save.
See?
Probably a smart play. Had the man in the lane. That's what you have to do.
And he had the rebound.
Up front. Hess, another shot, save. Third shot there. Good movement from this line. Peterson Fred using the boards, looking for Trzynski. Shot tipped. They'll work it down deep. Hess looking out front, trying to get his man. Shot, save again. Boy, there's shots going left and right. They're not putting them on the board, but boy, good job there by Midwest. Over to Hess.
Good. I like where he was going with that, though. Step up,
Trzynski will have to push this one deep. As Peterson Fred. Looking a little tired. Wagner picks this one. He'll pink it back in. Had his man. Just a good stick there by the D. Boy, had him there streaking across. Shot wide of the net. Wagner should be the first one on it.
Get him on their line change. Come on.
He's going to work it toward the middle. Over to Myers. Looking for some help at the point here. Harn will have to turn around and pick this up. He's all by himself.
Back out. There we go.
That's all right. Lines are resetting. Everybody's doing a change here. Bushbaum gets past Hess into the corner. Wagner with him behind the net. Back out to the point. Good block. Nice shot. Score.
Yep.
That one hit D'Agostino. Looks like it hit his stick and went right in.
Yeah, it was a good shot. I mean, unfortunately, I think our D pair were probably got out there a little bit longer. We'd like to see them be able to make that switch a little bit quicker. But again, you got a 19, 20, 21-year-old there from the point making a shot on net, and this goalie, has he seen that type of level before? We don't know. So
looked like it might have tipped and deflected in. I don't know if it was off his own stick or the stick in front of him. So either way, we got a 1-1 game here with 1:45 left here in the first period. A lot of hockey to go. This one pushed away. Gets help there. Wagner trying to knock it away. There from Giles over to Kirkenbush. Good use of the body. Shot, save. Giles down there with Bushbaum. Kirkenbush shot, save. Back up to Bushbaum. Out to the point. Shot from Shifley. Wagner gets through his man.
So the difference in what I just saw, Shifley coming in, head down a little bit, just throwing the puck, whatever, where Wagner right there saw what he's seen, was able to toe drag in a little way and make a much different shot. That's also the difference between a forward and a defensive.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, they D are just happy sometimes to get it on net. This is back to the Neidert. He'll just throw it behind the net, looking for Flory. And Pink works back to the near side corner. Back, no look pass. Giles, probably smart play outside his zone. It'll clear, but that's just get that thing deep and reset. Sometimes smart play. 40 seconds left here. Mavericks look to work their way out.
Good stick.
Good stick there by Shifley. Good positioning by Giles. He'll work it up the boards. Back out to the point.
Get
some help.
Yep.
20 seconds. 3-on-1. They got shot. Flory wide of the net. Right idea. Good transition coming back the other way. Good D there.
You're not going to get many of those opportunities.
No, absolutely not. You'd like to see maybe an extra pass in there, especially on a 3-on-1. But hey, there we go. One period down. 1-1 game.
Well, it's what we hoped for, right? That was a good period of hockey.
Good solid period.
I mean, a very intense, very fast moving. From my perspective, now that they were able to have their three lines that they've been practicing with, being able to see them work a little bit better, I thought it was a good period of hockey for us. Little things. Still need to work on the breakouts a little bit better. Neutral zone, they could probably be a little bit stronger and a little bit better in the neutral zone, but otherwise, I thought it was a good period.
Absolutely, would like to have seen that last night. I think we would have buried that game pretty good. This is a much better team than we saw with the Red Black last night. Although Red Black did come back and win again today, right before this 5-3.
This morning, yeah.
5-3 against a Ducks team that was just overmanned. I think they had maybe 10 skaters.
I looked at their roster. They only had 9 skaters even on their roster.
I think they had 11 total on the team or something.
Yeah.
So they looked a little gassed. It was a 5-3 on an empty net at the end. It was a close game still, but like I said, it's only going to get tougher here for these guys. So that's good as you build. Came to play. You want to see these good teams. So for those at home, we're going to have a 10-minute period this time. The second period will be split into 2 halves if you haven't watched before. The 10-minute mark, they'll blow the horn. We'll clear the ice, come back for the last 10 minutes of the second period, and then right into the third. The way they'll clear about the halfway. Probably the only place I've seen actually do that, but it seems to be kind of effective as far as the ice surface and keeping it pretty even throughout the game.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, normally you see it with these big boys out here. Normally it gets tore up pretty good. But this is a pretty good sheet of ice, though.
It is.
So they do a nice job here with the Blue Hawks, this rink.
Mavericks are going to dump this in. Harden, first man back. He'll work it up. Trosper picks this up, looking for some help there from Baker. Nice move there. You tried to get it to Onert just off his stick, but right idea. Yep. Good play. Oh, just a Trosper. Yeah, I think he was expecting to get lit up right there. Had a big guy coming at him.
He got his light up right there.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Onert will come away with it back behind the net.
In front.
Over to Baker. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Got to have a man there. Good stick. Throws it back to point. Harn picked off there. Off the body. Baker will throw this to Strasburg right back in. I'm impressed with this line. They're moving it well. Shot save. That's what you got to do, Harn.
Just got to get those bodies in front of the net to get those rebounds.
Absolutely. This one finally works its way out. Brother Harn, he'll throw this one down. We got Maddox and Mason. Hesse will pick this one up. He'll dump it. Tries to dump it deep. Hits it off his man. Had no idea where it was at. Hit him about his midsection. Picked up there by Myers. Taken away by Peterson. Fret looking for a body. Ooh. Boy, Mavericks team looks a little out of sorts right now. They're just kind of all in one spot. They're letting them Midwest throw it in. Good pass there from Myers.
Hess is in a good spot.
He's a big body. Smart to stay there. Harn knocks that down for a second. Trzynski takes his man. Oh, attempted pass there up to Myers, just a little bit off. Trzynski back behind his net. Works it around. Looking for
you'd like to see him control that a little bit better.
A little bit.
As opposed to just throwing it back out there.
Trzynski absorbs the hit. Knocked away there by Myers. Attempted centering.
Come on, Maddox.
Harn pushes his man behind. Shot.
Woo.
Up and out of play. Might have went off DeAugusto's face mask slightly.
Yeah, I'm not sure he saw that coming until it was right on him.
Until it went right by his eyeballs. That'll do it.
Be like, oh.
Good to see the boys putting some pucks on net. Get a line change here. Bushbaum takes this one. Looking for some help.
I would definitely say they're
Kirster.
not as generous with their shots on net. That's for sure.
They're not. Kirkenbush is working his way in.
You got it.
Oh, trying to look for Wagner to the far side. A little too far. Up the boards. Bushbaum there looking for Kirkenbush. Off a stick. Kept in by Bushbaum. Off a skate in front of him. I think he was looking around. Wagner up in the middle.
I think he was looking out there for Wagner.
Good stick there by Bushbaum. Off the back of the net.
Re-engage, boys. Come on.
Wagner fights it in the corner. Gets some help there. Bushbaum pushing his man around.
So it's hard to say sometimes.
There's going to be some penalties coming here. I saw those coming. I think they're going to take both. Bushbaum was going pretty hard at his guy. Surprised they didn't call a cross check, but he finally turned around and took a swing at him, so that'll draw it every time.
Well, it's hard to say sometimes. So it was a 2-on-2 right there up against the boards, right? The question is, at what point do you take advantage that you bring in your third guy to get
Absolutely.
possession of the puck? Right? Do you wait until it pops out and get it, or do you be a little bit more aggressive and you get in there and you get that puck and y'all get regained possession? So I don't like for them to stay out just watching it for a long period of time. I'd rather them get in there, get that third guy in there, and get that puck out, and then start your.
Especially from that offensive perspective,
Correct,
standing
yep.
there, you're on the other end. As long as you can recover defensively, this is pushed back. Ooh, dangerous play there.
Well, if it
Brzezinski
had a little
kept it
bit
in.
more juice on it, it probably would have worked out
It
pretty
would've.
good, but it kind of softened its way out there.
Pink throws this one. The Mavericks will bring it back. Dump it deep. Kirshner, first man there. Absorbs a hit. Gets help there from Brzezinski. He'll kick it up the boards. Looking for help from Flory. Back to Brzezinski. Good hip
Good
check.
body position right there.
Back up there. Finally
Nice.
pulled away by Pink. Good play
Well
there by
done.
Brzezinski. Good to see the big body back there again. Missed him last night.
Yep.
Kirshner shot,
Oh!
save.
What a great pass by Wyatt.
That was a Pink to Kirshner. Kirshner
Got a
got
trip.
most of a tripping call coming.
Is that going to put us on the power play?
That will put Midwest on the power
Yep.
play.
All
with
right.
5 minutes left here in the first half of the second period.
So we got offsetting penalties on that first go-around. They'll pop out after they're 2 minutes up and a whistle. But then now we're going to go up with a 2-minute power play here at 4:38 left in this little period.
There we go. 4:30 left, although the penalty didn't start. There it goes, finally. We'll get a few extra seconds. Not kept in there by Pink. Good job. Neidert trying to give some help. Pink comes away with it. Shot. Oh, good setup.
Oh, he had
Over
it.
to Honert. Or is that Hess? That's Hess. Big body there. Mavericks will come away with this. They're going to just throw this down the ice. Smart play there. Giles back, looking to set up. Neidert works it behind his own net. He's with Pink. Hesse up high here. Brzezinski on the far side. Works it around, looking for an opening. Oh, that's not it. Dangerous play there. Kept there by Giles. Smart play. Oh, my. Oh, Snyder put it right into a body.
You got to be careful there. You can't force those kind of shots.
Absolutely.
You're on a power play. You got to slow down. You got to take up. You got to get set up. You just can't be forcing it just because.
This one down into the corner. Kirkenbush looking for some help. Kept in there by Trosper. Picked up by Neidert.
Backhanding passes.
Good play there over to Giles.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah, baby.
Beautiful play.
Yes, sir.
Backdoor goal by, I believe it was Neidert that got the goal, second of the weekend. Well, that's what you like to see.
Yeah. I mean, good vision from Oliver to pass that puck down to who was that on the
As Neidert down on the
Neidert?
corner, backdoor all
Yep,
by himself.
Beautiful. Loved it.
Easy tip in.
But that's what I kind of meant. When you're on that power play, you got to slow down. You got to allow it to work its way through and get that puck around, because those type of opportunities are going to present themselves. If you just get down there and you just start throwing the puck around and all that stuff, the penalty kill wins in that situation.
Yes. Baker will come away with this, looking for some help. Harn will finally take it at center ice, throw it in. Trosper in front of the net. Turnover to Harn. He'll throw it.
Nice.
Big shot.
Yep,
Saves.
yep.
Second shot. Finally covered.
Hey,
Honert was right
that's
on
what
that.
you get. That's what you get when you put the puck on the net, right? You get that rebound opportunity. You get those nasty, trashy goals, and that's what helps you win games.
Absolutely. We'll
2
get an
minutes
official.
left in this little 10-minute period, then we'll be heading into an ice cut.
Mavericks will pull this away. Look to work something up. Knocked away there by Harn. Finally, Honert will throw it deep. Looking for Baker. Up the near boards. Honert, big hit. Kept there by Harn. Good job to hold it. Finally pulled away. Bouncing puck. Brother Harn will pick this one up. Can't get it out of the zone. Oh, got a free shot to the net. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in.
What a play.
I don't know if that was a stick from the defenseman that really helped him out, or
It was that.
if D'Augusto got a
I think
piece
it was
of
that
it.
big old nice white pad.
That might have been. I couldn't see it from here, but it looked like he slid across. Looked like it was going to be an open net. Heck of a save then.
Well, you know, one thing that you observe pretty quickly, and I will say this, what I thought on that process is that kid, he just thought he had an easy tap-in back thing.
Yeah,
and
he did slow down.
He didn't make much effort in it. He slowed down, gave the goalie an opportunity to cross over and get his pad and get in position. So
Well, there you go, and he makes the save. That's what we like to see. 50 seconds left here for the break. Mavericks looking for something to develop. Oh, Peterson Fred looks like he lost his edge there. Harn just tries to throw this back into the zone. Peterson Fred, good move there. Works his way in. Oh, nice pass. Shot, save. They're off Hess. Still everything in front of the net. Finally works his way here near side up to the point. Shifley off a skate. That's not what we want to see there. Good recovery, though. Offsides, 13 seconds. Mavericks had just dumped this with 5 seconds left. Giles like, hey, I'm going to just throw this down the ice. I think they're just going to let it run now with 1 second left. And we'll go to a break. 13-9 shots.
Well, 2-1.
It's a good start.
Great first half of this game. The energy was high. The productivity was good. The lines working together. Seeing that come together, I thought was pretty good, though. So another half of hockey to go, and we'll see how they come out and see if they can play with that level of intensity for the second half.
Absolutely. We're going to take probably about a 10-minute break here, get something to drink, and we'll be back here with the second half of the game.
Alrighty, both teams back on the ice here for second half action. 13-9 shots in favor of Midwest. Pretty good game so far, both sides. Much better than what we saw last night. We see a lot of good puck movement. 2 goals so far. Trosper and Neidert have Team Midwest up 2-1. Should be a energetic second half. We'd like to see the boys keep moving the puck. We've seen a lot better passing this morning than we did last night. Set lines does help. We've got 12 forwards here today. 4 lines, rolling them pretty good. 6, same with defensemen. D'Agosto and Nets played well. 9 shots, 8 saves. Only goal in, but it looked like it was off a stick out front. Tough save for anybody. Pink, Neidert, and Flory back out to start this second half. They've played well so far together. Mavericks control, and they'll dump it deep. Up to the point. Boy, that one's sticking on a lot of wet ice here still. Been nice to see you give it a couple more minutes. Mavericks pull this one away. Works his way up, shot. Oh, that one hit something out front, just wide of the net. Works his way. Harn over to Flory. That's going to be an offsides. Pink coming in late. Like I said, a little bit of sticky ice down on the ends. Taking the water a little bit dry. Looks like neutral zone looking pretty good. We'll get a face-off just outside the blue line. Pink for Midwest will take this one. Shifley standing behind him with Giles. Mavericks win it deep. Oh, work their way into the corner. Neidert, nice knockdown. Looking for some help there from Pink. He works his way out. Mavericks back to center ice. Into the zone. Flory, big hard hit. Shifley behind his own net. Up the boards, over to Neidert. He'll leave it there for Pink. Could be a 2-on-1. Flory looking for some help. Tried to throw it in. It ends up on net, but net's knocked off.
Sorry to leave you hanging there, Paul.
Oh, no, we're good. We're good. A little bit of action here already, first minute and a half.
Well, as you'll see here in about a second or two, you'll see the head coach, Rick, popping into the bench. He and I, unfortunately, caught each other in the hallway and just had a little quick chit-chat. Didn't realize.
Oh, no. Not good when the coach doesn't show up. But, hey, Coach Groon's still there. Wagner shot off a body. Shifley, he'll throw this deep, dumped into the corner. Back up for the Mavericks center ice. Well, it still seems a little sticky. Guys are struggling getting the puck moving. Shifley will work this one as he loses it there. Looking for some help from Kirkenbush. Off a skate. Up to the point. Blocked. Looking for some help again. Shifley behind his own net. He'll throw it up the boards looking for Wagner. Wagner will work his way out. He'll throw it across to Kirkenbush. He'll dump it deep. All the way around. Bushbaum down into the side. Wagner, tried to hit Kirkenbush up front. Quick pass, just wide. This one knocked away. Kirkenbush will work his way around. Back to his defenseman. Shifley tries to pick it up here on the near side. Can't quite get there. Knocked away there. Wagner off his glove, it looked like, after a block by Kirkenbush. Bushbaum will push this back into the zone. Oh, no.
That's
Pass
that
off.
slippery, yeah.
It is good.
That's that
hit there
slippery
from
ice.
Bushbaum, boy. I didn't see that coming. Wagner, Bushbaum trying to hit Wagner. Can't quite get there. Dump back in. Offsides, still offsides. This up to Kirkenbush. Off a stick.
Ooh, that was
Good job by Bushbaum. Wagner on the forecheck. Tries to knock the puck down. Midwest going for the change. Good job there by Kirshner. Keeps it out of the zone. Trosper now on the ice. Picked up there by Baker. Offsides is the call. Well, pretty good action here so far in the
pretty
second
quick.
half.
I think we might have missed it on the camera, but I still think they were offsides here because he called off. We were coming out of the zone. That player stepped in over the blue line and connected with the puck as they were trying to push it out. So
Gotcha.
think they missed another offsides there. But, yeah, for the most part, not too bad of a start.
Brzezinski, he'll dump this back to Kirschner. Oh, right off the stick of Trosper. Hard pass. This one, Kirschner, he'll dump it up to Ohnert.
He saw Trosper
He did. Pass
looping
across.
through, just got it off the stick of a Mavericks player. There we go.
Picked away there. Just
Come on,
dumped
Aiden,
out of
get
the
to it.
zone. Big hit. Back to
Take your
Kirschner in
time.
his own zone. He's
You
looking
got
for some
time.
help. Over to Baker. Baker will tip this one out. Off
I
the
definitely
stick
would like to
again.
see a little bit crisper passing and a little bit better control of the puck when it gets on their stick. I don't know if it's the ice that's causing some of that still, but
It is quite wet down in the corner still. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Ohnert, he'll take this and dump it from way outside. Save easy by the Maverick goalie. Mavericks will work it back up. Expecting a hit, boys. See how these hits play out in the game. Didn't even attempt to play the puck. He knew it was coming. Peterson Fret.
yeah,
tried to
he
make
had
the
a
move.
good couple of
Ooh.
strides in there.
Oh, dangerous play here.
There
Good
we
job
go.
by
Nice
Kirschner.
play. Nice D
Had a
play
man
right
wide
there.
open behind him.
There we go. Pick it up.
Myers will break this back out into the zone. He's got Hess up front, tries to backhand it over. This will come all the way back down.
Probably would like to see Meyer go ahead and try to take it down the wall, allow that other forward to cross through the center ice there
I'd agree
then.
there.
Because it kind of slowed him down, the pace slowed down a little bit there.
You got Hesse up front. You like to see it just dump. He's a big body. Good play there by Peterson Fred, looking for some help. Finally comes away with it. Hesse will just dump it deep. Oh, he almost had Myers. I think unintentionally maybe, but Myers will push this around the boards, looking for some help. Harn on the near side has to backtrack, holds it in.
Not
Hesse behind the
much
net.
of an effort on that one by
It
number
wasn't.
19. So
Oh, wow. No, there wasn't a whole lot. I think some of these guys are starting to get a little nervous about the hits, and that's out into the bench. A few words given here back and forth. Like to see the boys kind of getting in their heads, looks like a little bit.
yeah, a little friendly camaraderie, chattery back. So
Nothing
how's your
wrong
day
with
been going?
Nothing
Y'all got
wrong.
plans for after the game? What y'all gonna do? A little friendly camaraderie, I'm sure.
I'm sure exactly what they were saying.
Yeah. There. Let me lip read for you.
Yeah, it is. Pink wins this one. Looking for some hit there from help from Flory. Nice
Yes.
move by Flory right to Pink. Tries to drag it, gets an opening. Good stick there by the D. 15-10 is what shots show on the board. I don't think they've counted quite a few of them.
No, I think they're being real picky with it. So
They are.
which is fine.
Pink will take this face off in his own zone, wins it aside. Mavericks pick it up. Up the boards. Kept there by Harn. Quick shot over the top of the net. Brother Harn on the near side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a 2-on-2, but good
Good
job by
forecheck,
Snyder.
yeah.
Get back.
Step up.
Harn,
There we
good
go.
play
Nice
there
job,
by
Mason.
Harn. He'll work it around behind the net. Looking for some help there. Flory, ooh. Very nonchalant pass there from Flory. I like to
But
see a
again,
little-
it was
little-
it's
little bit
almost
on
like
it.
he was intending to pass before he even looked up to see what was there. So you
Absolutely.
gotta.
Harn tries to shoot it between the feet. Pink
Shoot
comes
it
away.
wide. Oh,
there we go.
baby!
Think Flory will get credit for that. Good play by Pink to wait it out. Puts it across. Flory tips it in, I believe.
Patience. No, I think they're giving it.
They
Well,
might give it to it. To me, it looked like Flory had a stick on it on the back door. So we'll see how they score it later on. But either way, great play by Pink. Good awareness to not just shoot that into the pads. Take
Yeah.
a step, look around.
that's that visual, right? He's seeing it. He's seeing what's around him. So great vision.
Kirkenbush looking for some help there. Gets Bushbaum.
I don't
He
want to
works
get
it.
too excited yet. You know what they say is the worst lead in hockey.
Oh, yes, 2-goal lead. We saw 3 last night. Wagner threw this one deep. That one didn't go to 1-4.
Yeah, that's true. that's valid.
Back to the point. Bouncing puck. Near side, far side. Kirkenbush tries to push this up. Giles stays with his man. Good job there. Get some help from Shifley. A little bit high off the glass. Wagner can't quite get to that one. Bouncing puck. Oh, that might be a little high there. Giles try to. I think we talked about that last time. The ceiling, a lot of metal up there, pretty low. So.
Do you think if it would have actually gone through and not hit anything, they'd have let it play?
I think they'd have let it play. As long as they don't hear anything, why not?
I guess, yeah.
Shifley will come away with this. He'll work his way behind the net. Kirkenbush looking for Wagner.
Nice. Yep.
Catching him in stride. He'll work his way in. Over to Bushbaum. Tries to get the shot. Had Wagner there for briefly. Luckily saved by the bell. Would have had a breakaway otherwise. There we go after 2 full periods. 17-10 shots in favor of Midwest. 3-1 the score.
I'd say another good 10 minutes of hockey, though.
Yeah, pretty solid. I think I feel like the Mavericks are really tentative coming back out. Like I said, a couple big hits by Baker and Trzynski have really made them nervous around the puck when they see that body come flying.
Well, what is the saying? You're as tough as you're the toughest you can be until somebody punches you in the nose or something like that. I don't know exactly, but my wife's rolling her eyes right now if she was listening to this, me trying to make a quote. But
we'll just make our own up.
We'll just make something up. But yeah, you think you're the man until somebody puts one on you.
There's always somebody a little bit bigger.
Always somebody a little bit bigger.
Still got 20 minutes to go, though. A lot of hockey left to play.
Well, we were in this position last night, up 3-0. So, this is where we started seeing the wheels fall off a little bit on them. The question is, can they maintain the consistency, the speed, and everything, the momentum that they've had up to this point? Can they contain it and hold on to it for the next 20 minutes?
4 lines of forwards does help. Having 12 skaters, staying with your lines, and they're rotating them all. Same with 6 defensemen. You only had 5 last night. Having to change partners constantly. So, yeah. With him. Back to the defensive side. Tries to hit Wagner. Bushbaum will get it into the zone. Kept in. Kept at the point there.
Yep.
Tipped off of Kirkenbush's stick. He dumps it back, trying to get it to Wagner. Takes the hit. Looking for some help behind the net. Bushbaum down on his backside. Kept there. Wagner will hold this one in. Off the pads. Shot. Oh! Back out front. Save there.
3-on-2. Good mistake there by the Mavs.
Swing and a miss, but Wagner past the Bushbaum. He's all on his own. Can he get the shot? Shot save. Good job there by Giles to follow it up. Looking for a rebound, but yeah, it just does seem even with the Mavericks. Usually you got a guy standing on your goalie, though. Your defenders will make sure you get away, but they're just skating away like it's
well, Mavs are definitely caught flat-footed there, that's for sure. Absolutely. They were in the middle of a change and didn't see it coming out, so.
Trosper will come out and take this face off. One to the side. Honer it out to the point. Trzynski shot off Trosper. Baker out to the point. Kirshner back to Trosper. Off a body out front. Shot save. Yes. Midwest just all over him right now. They're definitely the aggressors here. Hits the ref. Baker, had Trosper there. Kirshner holds it in. That went off a stick, bouncing puck. Trzynski waits it. Looking for Trosper on the far side. Mavericks try to work it out. Baker holds up a stick, gets it out of the zone. Kirshner looking for a man. He'll take it to Trzynski. Over to Trosper. He'll work it in.
It's all right.
Right back out. Time. Kirshner looking for an opening. He'll throw this in wide net. Honer coming on, fresh legs. Kept there by Baker. Oh, shots. Look like a save.
It's getting away. There we go.
Minsky, first man back into his own zone. He'll work it up. Down behind the net. Works it back up to Neidert.
There's you a D-man that knows to pass it up to the point.
Absolutely. Flory works this
Ooh.
man on the backside.
Oh, man, what a vision that he saw coming down below.
Back out the point, Drzezinski, save. Harn, he'll throw it in. Another save.
Another rebound opportunity
Mavericks will
there.
finally work their way out. Good move there by a couple of nice moves from number 18 there from Mavericks. Shot, save.
Yep,
Picked
you
up
got
by
it.
Harn.
You got it. You got numbers.
Tried to hit Neidert, can't quite get to him. Oh, boy. He almost gave that one away. Harn's going to have to wait, clear the zone.
Maddox made a real good decision there to hold off instead of just dropping it in.
Pink, smart play by Pink. Boy, I just tell you, these Mavericks just don't want to do anything with the puck. It seems like don't want to engage. I'm not sure what's going on. Neidert comes away with it.
Fine
Pink,
with me.
nice move, takes a leg. Shot, wide of the net. Back out to Harn. He'll throw it to Flory, back across to Harn. Far side, Neidert behind the net. Mavericks taking another hit, just don't know what to do here. Back out to the point. Harn hits a body out front.
Yeah, right now, the Mavericks were able to get it out there, but we basically controlled that whole sequence. So we've got to keep that kind of pressure.
Absolutely.
Keep that foot on the throttle. Don't let up.
2-on-2 here. Mavericks finally working their way in.
Just put a body
nice
on him.
D
Yep,
there.
that's all
Both
you need.
brothers.
That's fine. That's a great defensive play right there. So
another nice play by Harn. Myers finally comes away with it.
yeah, go.
He's going to work it up.
Yep.
Into the zone. Goaltender's just going to say, hey, I'm going to tell him to put a glove on this.
So as Myers was going in, and I can't remember his name, remember 28. What's his name?
Peterson Fret.
It would have been great. Instead of him trailing behind Myers the way he did going in, he should have just bolted straight for the net. And that would have given Myers a couple more opportunities of either taking it around the backside, getting a shot on net.
Yeah.
But he needed to, instead of coasting along with him,
Yeah.
because there was nothing that could be done between the two of them, he needed to go straight for the net.
Look for those
though.
pad passes, things
Yep.
like that, open it up a little more. Things
Put
we'll learn
yourself-
as we go along.
Yeah,
hopefully
put
on the
yourself
weekend.
in better position.
Mavericks work their way in. Nice D there from Giles. He'll knock it away. Back behind the net. Shifley will
Take
come
your time.
away.
You got it. You got it. Yep.
Off of Myers' skate. Picked up by the Mavericks. They're way offsides.
Still offsides. Still offsides. Take
That's
your
right.
time. You got
We'll
time.
shade it up a little bit. Good stick there by Hesse.
We'll take that rebound.
Takes his man. Peterson Fret comes away with it. Makes a good move behind the net. Ref helping out.
Oh.
Picked up the Peterson Fret. Tries to get it back in front. Save. Comes away with it for a third time. Good tenacity there from big number 28. That one kicked on net. And well, Mavericks finally show some life there. One of the Midwest players ended up on top of the goalie.
I admit to being a little bit of a biased D parent, but I really would like to see those forwards in that situation. You had both of our D-man because of all the Mavericks were down below the slot, right? They were all down low. You had both of our D-men cranking up creeping up towards the top of the circles. You'd like to see that pass, maybe a little bit higher out to that free man instead of necessarily passing it right into the traffic.
Knocked down there by Kirkenbush. Kept in briefly. That one off a stick. Mavericks will take it and dump it deep. Shifley, first man back, looking for Kirkenbush. Nice pick there from Bushbaum. Over to Wagner. He'll tip it back. Kirkenbush over to Giles. A good movement of the puck. That ends up on net. Wagner trying to get to the rebound. Can't quite get there. We'll get a stoppage there.
We're starting to see, again, we were talking a little bit earlier that they may be a little stingy with shots on net. We're seeing the kind of numbers. We're at 25 right now. for this team to be successful, that's the kind of numbers they got to put up game in and game out.
Absolutely. Push bomb will take this face off the rip.
Uh-oh.
Tried to get it to Wagner. Couldn't quite get there.
There we go. Good stick.
Tick there. Drzezinski will throw it back in. Behind the net. Push bomb over to Wagner. Oh, I'm not sure who he was passing it to there. Back to Drzezinski. That one will be out of play.
Good shot there.
I think a little bit of that's the guys trying to drop passes in the middle. They're used to teammates that know exactly where they're at, still learning each other a little bit.
Well, and to be honest with you, in the offensive zone, there's really nothing worse than a backhand blind pass.
Absolutely.
even the few times that squirrel gets that nut, it's still a bad idea.
It's usually a bad idea.
Put him in the wall.
Mavericks shot. Well, that's way out of play there. Totally missed the net. 11 and a half minutes left. 26-11. A shot showing on the clock. Up on the board. 3-1 to score here in favor of Midwest. Up there. Nice move out. Gets it out of the zone. Hunter takes a big hit. Back up on his feet. Drzezinski takes his man, looking for some help there from Baker. Back out of the zone. Trosper over to Kirster, back to Baker. Trosper takes his time, looks for help from Drzezinski. Back, nice pass there from Drzezinski, back to Trosper.
Well done.
Hunter to dump this one deep.
That was a little messy, but it was
messy.
Good breakout. They got it out, so we'll let that. Nope.
That should be an icing.
Play it out.
Oh, they're going to let him play it, I guess. Ooh, dangerous there. That might be an offside. He's got behind him. Hunter trying to hit Trosper. Hear him calling for it up here. Face off right outside his zone, just under 10 minutes left.
Oh, nice.
All the way down the ice. Good pass.
Not sure why that wasn't icing, but because of that new rule, the going in. Yep, I got you.
Guys standing around, that's not good. It's a good save there, I believe. DeAugusto must have got a piece of that one. Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, you called it. You saw it before it happened.
Trouble.
Yeah. He got on the back end and the back side of that, and there just wasn't anything the goalie could do. He got on the back side of the D down there for the Team Midwest and had an easy shot in. So.
Yeah. So that was on the rebound shots. You see it come in. Looked like we were caught standing around a little bit on that.
A little bit, a little flat-footed.
It's all right, 3-2. Still got a lead. Now you got to get it back.
Well, this is also where we get to see how the team works together and congeals, right? Mavs may have stepped in a little bit, even with that goal, maybe taking on a little bit of the momentum. So we'll see how they respond to that.
Here. That's what you like to see. Arn takes a hit there in the middle of the ice. Ryder will finally pull that out. That one's offsides. Oh, that's off a stick. We'll get a stoppage there. 8.5 minutes left.
Well, they don't need a panic here by any stretch of the imagination. They still need to continue to play their game that they've played up to this point. And I do think they'll be fine because I think overall they've been outplaying the Mavericks. So, I mean, there's
Absolutely. Got to finish the game, though. That's what's important.
That's for sure. That's what we failed to do last night. So we'll see what they can put together here.
Snyder work this one out. Mavericks work it D to D. Up the boards. Oh, nice pass.
All right, got left.
Save there by DeAugusto. Hasn't been tested a whole lot.
Bad pass. That goes all the way out of the zone. Flory chases this one down. Mavericks big hit. Nice play by Flory. Oh, and I didn't want to take that shot.
That's a tough pass on his backhand.
That is on the backhand. Good play there by Baker, though. Or it was Pink, excuse me. As Mavericks will work this one back. Another tough one there. Bouncing puck.
Get out, get out.
They'll have to bring this one out. Mavericks trying to get a little life here, getting their legs moving finally. Back to Harn. Oh, that was pass to nobody. Missed everybody on that one. Probably a good time for maybe a line change. You guys look a little tired there.
Yeah. Well, they're going to keep him out there, though, so we'll see. I would agree with you. I think you take advantage of your 4 deep on your forward line and you just change them out here because you need fresh legs. We'll see how it works out. Especially since the puck's being dropped in our zone, right?
Absolutely.
We'll see. Let's be wrong.
I hope we are. Nice move there by Harn up towards. Boy. Oh, there's a trip. Got a penalty coming.
Here we go. 3-on-1.
Flory's on it. Oh, beautiful pass.
I thought that went in. Gracious. I could have.
Oh, wow. I thought it was in. It's a beautiful pass.
Man.
It lays through. Either way, 6 minutes left.
I thought they had that.
Midwest to go on a power play. Bushbaum, Kirkenbush, Wagner, Honert, and Harn. You'd like to see a little movement here on this one.
Yeah, nice and steady here. They got 2 minutes. They don't have to be in a hurry. No need to rush the puck around. Just get past, find the open, and get a shot on net. Get that big body down in front and get her done.
Mavericks win that one. Throw it all the way down. Don't work this up the boards. D'Agosto has a few words there with the.
It's got to be a face-off down here.
The net comes off.
Is that going to be a neutral zone face-off, or are they going to take it all the way down?
I think they're going to take it as a neutral zone. Really just runs down our clock. Like to see it get a quick drop. Refs taking their time getting that net on. 1:25 left here on the penalty. Running clock. Let's go.
I think the coaches are arguing for a face-off down in the.
They need to just drop the puck at this point. There's a running clock.
It's fine. Let them talk all they want.
Wagner finally comes away with it. He'll turn it up ice.
Mavs are definitely going to play a little bit of an aggressive
throws it deep.
Penalty kill here.
Good with the dumping deep. I'd like to see that while we're moving, though, instead of while our feet are planted. This finally gets over to Harn, over to Wagner.
Yep.
In the middle to Kirkenbush.
Yep.
Oh, good setup.
That was all right.
Bomb can't quite get it in, but a good setup there.
That was good puck movement. They just weren't able to complete it, so I did like what I saw there.
Absolutely.
Now you got it. Now you got it. Go, go.
Pick the pocket there. So 20 seconds left. Giles will bring it in. That off the Trzynski. Back to Giles. Shot save. Wagner will have to backtrack. That'll kill the penalty. 3:40 left in the game. Wagner will carry this in. Loses the puck, though. Over to Pink. That'll be right straight up in the air. Slow moving play, 3:20 left.
Would have liked to send a little knuckleball off of that goalie's glove and bounce off the back of his head into the net.
He tracked that one the whole way.
I thought that was a good power play sequence. I thought they moved the puck that great time. Great scoring opportunity there. Yeah, they didn't finish it out, but for the most part, that's positivity in how they're going to progress along in their power play.
Mavericks will work this one out. They'll dump it all the way around. Didn't go nearly as far as expected on that full wind-up shot. Out to the point. Man falls down. You got
Come on,
Flory one-on-one. Nice move by Flory. Shot save, almost kicked in by the Mavericks. They'll work it back around the net, near side. 2.5 minutes left here. Neidert trying to knock that away. You like to keep guys back at this point a little bit, but Office. Neidert will just dump that one deep. Empty net down this end. I'd like to see a quick shot here. The Mavericks pull their man. Boy, defense got to be a little careful on the far side there. 2 minutes left. Save, D'Agosto. Saw that the whole way.
What a snag.
Last 2 minutes of the game, the clock will stop on any kind of stoppage plays. It's like a timeout being called by the Mavericks here. Since we're within 1 goal. One quick shot from down here into the empty net would be great to end this game.
Yeah, I'd like to get that extra cushion. Even with 2 minutes left, a little extra cushion would be nice.
Alrighty, we'll get a face-off here, just under 2 minutes. Mike Myers will come out and take this one. Hesse behind him. One over, Harn.
There we go.
Throws it on in. Nice move there by Point. Shots. And a score.
Yep.
Tough shot. Up in the corner.
That wasn't the cushion I was hoping
That
for.
was not what we wanted to see. As the Mavericks have come back to tie this game, a game that Midwest is pretty much controlled, but we're back to 3-3 now with 1:50 left. Unfortunately, what we've seen so far is ability to get a lead, but inability to finish the game.
Yep.
2 minutes left. See what we got. Good job there by Honert. Oh, lost the puck, though. Both guys down. Oh, geez. Friggin' hell. And now we're down. Turnover in front of the net. Game you control the whole time. Now we're down 4-3 with 1.5 minutes left. Not what we want to see
Well,
there.
a little bit of let up. They've kind of stopped playing their game a little bit, right? Again,
Absolutely.
Mavericks got a little bit of the momentum. We talked about that when they got it up to 3-2. How are the Mavericks going to handle it? And unfortunately, at this point, we've seen that Team Midwest, to your point, they're just not being able to finish when they get into these last minutes of the game.
Can't play tentative.
Nope.
Yep, minute 20 left. Bushbaum will come away with this. Tries to throw it up, looking for Kirkenbush. Gets it into the zone. Taken there by Scheifele, but out of play.
Oh, 1:09 here. We need a miracle of a little bit here to get us tied up.
A little bit. Wow.
Come on, do you pull our goalie?
You probably should
Why
at this
not?
point. It doesn't hurt anything. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Here he comes, here he
Down
comes,
to
here he comes, here he comes. Who's going?
Bushbaum will hold this one.
Get it out,
Over to
top,
Wagner.
blue top, top!
Oh, had the man there. Over to Giles, back over to the point. Second shot. Giles will try to hold this with 45 seconds left. Over to Bushbaum. A front shot. Nice move by Giles. Can't get it through a body. Gets out of the zone with 30 seconds. Wagner will have to throw it deep into the corner.
Gotta go get it, gotta go get it.
Back around over to Wagner. Shot saved.
That's
21 seconds.
They had some good opportunities there, decent
They
shots
did.
on goal, so I can't complain about that little sequence there.
Midwest make the change. Pink with the over to Flory. Oh, he lost the puck.
Yeah, lost it. He had the Pink had the right. He pulled it back and put Flory in the right position, but just wasn't able to control it.
Wagner takes a big hit.
Yeah.
Kept there by Drzinski.
Yeah! Oh!
Big hit behind the net right at the end of play. Nider got just absolutely manhandled. A lot of words exchanged. Midwest will lose this one. They push Mavericks. Probably
Think
smart.
at some point you got to realize the game's over and move
It
on.
is. Probably
Well-
smart play there by the Mavericks at the end to push their man out. Said, hey, just go cool down. Not worth it.
I mean, I still feel like it's unfortunate we had that game under control the whole way.
Well,
Last 5 minutes, they just weren't able to close it out. Those are just things that Coach Rick and his team, his coaching staff, are just going to have to continue to focus and work on with these young men. So
absolutely, as we get better, to get a tougher game again against Walser. Team Walser this afternoon. That'll be a tough one. Just keep getting better. You look forward to coming up to Chicago here in a couple weeks, and then eventually down to Denver for Silver Sticks is what you really want to be playing at your top of your game. Either way, what do we think? We got a few hours of break here. 4:30, between 4:30 and 5 will be the next
4:30,
game.
I think, yeah.
I think we're running a little bit behind right now, so if it doesn't start right away, just stay tuned. We'll see you all this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.